Let's design merch. Let's design merch. Let's design merch. Let's design. Prepare for a convention with me. Hello, I disappeared for a week, but I have a good excuse. I wanted to animate something before I leave because I didn't want to lock in and leave you guys without anything. And somehow, you guys really like the animation that I made, and that's insane. Thank you guys so much for the support, but now we will lock in. Welcome back to my Tuesday Con Crunch, where I prepare everything for my first ever convention. We have around 39 days left, and today we're finally starting on the merch. I'll be making rough sketches for this traditionally so I can visualize the size. For this episode, we're only going to create acrylic keychains and standees though, because they're the ones that will have to be manufactured, so we have to keep in mind the production and shipping for that. I really had fun coming up with ideas in regards to these keychains because I'm creating merch of the characters I adore as well. So I'm putting all of the love I have for them here. So here's the lineup of my acrylic merch so far. Get ready, this might be a long video. First up is Miku, inspired by that one Matcha Miku figure. It's really pretty and I love the way her clothes are designed, so I added her here because it matches up with the theme I wanted to show with my booth. Sketching this was hell though. I had to draw it with the stamp dump I had in the back of the paper, so the sketch lines are really wonky because of that. Next is Brush Buddy from Witch Hat Atelier. I was sort of in the middle of deciding whether I should do Keyfree or Brush Buddy, but I landed with Brush Buddy for now because if I do Keyfree, then that would mean he would be the only character in there. So he'll be in my sticker designs along with other characters. So yeah, I also sketched heart connecting keychains for Jason Victor, adding little animal ears, and of course Jinx and Echo. If you're looking for Kate Vi, there'll be stickers, I promise. I just have a limited budget, maybe next time though. Then we have Nana. I adore that series a lot, so I wanted to draw them with their strawberry glasses. These come in pairs. These are also heart connecting keychains. So yeah, I try not to get into the manga yet in this series because I know it only gets worse from there. Last but not least, standees of Hikaru and Yoshiki from Summer Hikaru Died. I struggled so bad drawing their faces despite the fact that they're so simple. Yoshiki's bangs were so hard to copy too. I had to redo it every time, but I got it eventually. And there's more upcoming. I just had to mention it last because it just feels like
Dustin, Lucas, Will, Mike.
I also made sketches of merch from my original characters, Soren and Sedna. I actually made a form asking everyone what merch they want, and most of you guys asked for Soren and Sedna, so here they are. I already had a design for Soren's keychain, so all I have to do now is Sedna's, and there will also be standees and heart connecting keychains for them as well. I have one last category, but I can't do it now because the time is running out, and yeah, let's cut it here. For now, I'm only going to do rough sketches because the convention deadline is really starting to hit me, so I need to lock in. But don't you worry, I'm going to use this opportunity to create a full YouTube video where I'm going to color all of these keychains and show my process of how I'm going to send this to my manufacturer. But before I go, I'd like to thank everyone that responded to my question back in day 3 and 4. It really gave me an idea on what I can possibly add to my merch in the future. Here's my question for today. This could be controversial, but last time I asked what fandom is popular enough but doesn't have enough merch. But this time I'm asking you, what merch do you think is way too overrated? Feel free to comment below. Anyway, that's all for today now. I need to breathe. Bye-bye.